Rapataptap. Here's Bojangle. Think of that. Once there was a man who danced in the street. Rapataptap. Think of that. Brought pleasure and joy to the people he'd greet. Rapataptap. Think of that. Didn't just dance, he made art with his feet. Rapataptap. Think of that. He danced past doors. Some were open, some closed. Rapataptap. Think of that. He passed folk wearing fancy faux clothes. Rapataptap. Think of that. He danced through a place people called the skids. Rapataptap. Think of that. His feet fairly flew as he flipped his hat. Rap-tap-tap. Think of that. He danced through clouds of puffing crisp. Rap-tap-tap. Think of that. He fairly flew as he flipped his hat. Rap-tap-tap. Think of that. Sometime he posed to pat an old cat. Rap-tap-tap. Think of that. He danced rain or shine in all kinds of weather. Rap-tap-tap. Think of that. People listen each day for his toe-tapping clatter. Rap-tap-tap. Think of that. He danced many rhythms that were seldom the same. Rap-tap-tap. Think of that. Oh, dance was his passion, and it brought him fame. Rap-tap-tap. Think of that. Bojangle. Bojangle, that's his name. You heard me well. That's Bojangle. Yes, I said Bojangle. That was his name. I hope you don't hear too much the sound coming from my street, starting just at the beginning of our stream. Hallelujah. We enjoy the sounds coming from everywhere. Bill Robinson was well known as the greatest tap dancer of all time. His fame has reached a mythic proportion. He had charms and charisma, and he was said to be that he talked with his feet. His rhythm was so intricate that other dancers were said to have traveled to catch up with them. During the Great Depression of the 30s, he was the highest paid Black entertainer. Think of that. Bill Robinson performed shows on Broadway in famous clubs around the country. He formed revues that appeared in vaudeville, and he danced in many, many movies, including 4 of them with the child star Shirley Temple. And on May 25th, 1989, the Congress declared that tap, which was that this day, would be the National Tap Dance Day in his honor, the 25th of May. So today we are very excited to feature Bill Robinson, who was a legendary dancer. I would love to share with you, for our youngest friends in the audience, a few of excerpts of what Bill Robinson was dancing. He was definitely quite an impressive dancer. Let me share that with you. Let's try that again. Looking for this excerpt. We're dealing with a few technical difficulty today. Yes. All right. And here is an excerpt of the Sand Dance by Bill Robinson.
I can take a chorus too. You can take a chorus too. Yes, I can take a chorus too. Yeah, man, yeah,
Here is Mr. Robinson.
I can do some shuffling too. Look out, man. What you going to do? Look out, boys. It's coming through. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Boy, he got educated feet. Well, I practice all the time. Here's one I sat up all night trying to do. Get there. When a boat dock is Memphis, you should get yourself a job in one of the Beale Street cafes. Boy, you've been reading my mind. Watch me go to Beale Street. Oh, Sam. Oh, Sam. Yes, Sam.
That's right. Yes. Bill Bojangles Robinson.
It was about the third week into Kathy's weight loss battle where things really started to go downhill. She was eating salads 4 or 5 times a day. She was running on the treadmill 45 minutes a day and even walking her dogs on long walks on the weekends trying to lose weight. And in the first couple of weeks, she lost.
Hold on a second. Oh, too many windows, too many sound with us. Okay. All right. So Bill Robinson was also very famous to be featured like with movies with the young girl Shirley Temple. Some of you may know Shirley Temple like was a young girl when like Bill Robinson was already like a famous star. We're talking about really long time ago. We were talking about the 30s right here. And Bill Robinson was also famous to create like what we call like the stair dance. So it was like creating a whole routine going up and down the stairs without losing a beat, which is very, very complicated. And I wanted to share like one of these excerpts with you today because it's quite remarkable to see this routine with Shirley Temple. Let me share this other excerpt with you, hopefully with no more technical issue. All right. The little colonel, Bojangles.
Now you just watch. I went to the market for to get some beef. And the beef's on top, and I couldn't get enough. Paid $5 for a great big hog, and the hog so fat, and I couldn't get back.
rise.
I want to do that too. All right. Are you ready? Yep. Come on. Say, you get your own quick. Here's your last one. What's going on around here?
And that was the stair dance with Shirley Temple. How is that? Quite amazing, right? It's all about entertainment. Invasion of sound all across. Let me find back my window. Yes. So, in case you're still around and you as well, behind your little window, want to bring you shoes that happen to be tap shoes, like this, and would like to try this at home, we can give it a shot. So I recommend tap shoes, basically, with like two big taps on both the heel and the toes. Is what we've been using for the last century to have talking feet and start to dance, tell stories, and bring our soul under our soul. So since Bill Robinson, there's been many great tap dancers, and especially among like great Black American tap dancers that have not necessarily been recognized by the great large audience in America, but we are very happy to pass on and feature like their art form and share with you. So I'm gonna share a few steps, and that's what we call like in the tap dance world, like among people who are tap dancing. If you have become a tap dancer, what we're sharing is called like the chim cham. Chim cham is a dance form that you can bring, and you can bring this on any kind of like jazz standard. Let me see. I'm gonna open another screen so you can see my feet. Let's do it. Here we go. So we'll see both my head and my feet behind. And I'm also featuring today another great tap dancer, Buster Brown, who I was very happy to learn from when I moved in New York more than 20 years ago. Buster Brown, James Buster Brown, was a legendary tap dancer as well, and was hosting a jam Midtown, and I was part of the happy people who learned from him. And he had like a song that he was sharing with everybody every Sunday to bring people into the tap dancing scene. And here is how it goes. I got a big TV, 40 inches wide. Can't watch it, can't stay inside. Gotta go tap dancing tonight. To build a magazine, buy so high. Can't say you can't stay inside. Gotta go tap dancing tonight. It's in the cookie jar. They're all so sweet. All we got to tell them, please go and watch our feet. Oh, the music on some hearts, but give it everything you got. Tap dancing tonight. The anxious high, petty and inside. Gotta go tap dancing. Gotta go tap dancing. Gotta go tap dancing tonight. Ba-ba-doo-doo. All right, my friend, that was a little tribute to the big legend of tap dancing. I hope you look around after this Beanstalk Hour. Check out the name of Buster Brown. Check out the name of Bill Robinson, the Nicholas Brothers, Gregory Hines, Brenda Buffalino, Barbara Duffy, Michelle Darwin, Savion Glover. There's a whole world of tap dancing that is waiting for you. So thank you for joining us today. I'm also going to share what we do at Broken Beanstalk. We are a language and art program, and we are sharing classes with children of all age. And this fall, we are presenting a series of classes, indoor and outdoor classes. So we are presenting Circus in the Park. If you want to learn how to get physical, Circus in the Park is on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 3:45. Check out our program. We also have French classes for you. We have French classes online. Le Club des Petits Reporters is a bilingual journalist class that is open for 8 to 12 years old on Fridays afternoon. Still time to register. We also have, for our little botanist, we have La Classe Verte, which is a green class in the park, French in the park, on Thursdays afternoon for also 6 to 10 years old kids in Prospect Park. And we're starting like an adult French conversation for those of you who want to start French on Wednesdays from 6 to 7 in South Slope, Brooklyn. One last class that I want to share with you is Puppet and Tales, like a class of stories and puppetry that we're sharing with children between 6 and 11 years old in a wonderful place of South Slope, the Roots Cafe. Check it out. It's this afternoon, right after this Beanstalk Hour at 4:30. And last but not least, if you enjoy our program and want to find more about what we are offering, please check out our website. You can always subscribe at the YouTube channel, Broken Beanstalk. And if you love what you're seeing, it's always good to be supported by you. This is definitely a work of art and love. Venmo at Broken Beanstalk. We really appreciate that you're sharing this program with us. If you like it, spread the word. And we are looking forward to meet you in a couple of weeks with another artist that will be in presence with us. Thank you. Enjoy, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.